Felix Morka, that he-goat that threatened Obi on live TV, he is here again. He has something to say. You see that APC stooge, that APC tout. Do you know this time around, he said he did not threaten Obi. That instead, Obi supporters, obedient are after his life. That the type of threats, death threats he is receiving, that they say they are going to buy him. This man, this empty barren. Watch the Okenwambi. Watch him. He said his life is risk. His life is under risk now. And he wants to report them to police. Because he said Obi cross line. His phone doesn't close mouth. Every second the phone is ringing. Someone said they will use a word. They will remove his head and put it on the floor. Listen to the tout.
I, Felix Morka, did not threaten Peter Obi. Nothing I said in that interview begins to even suggest remotely that, Peter Obi, I was asking anything other than saying to the man who was asking me a question, he said, you guys are calling him prophet of doom or, voodoo economist. And I said, well, you know what, if that is what it's called, he has, he deserves it because he's crossed the line of truth. Now, I don't know by what medium or by what, effort do you then transmogrify that conversation into a threat to Obi's life and the life of his family or those around him. That is libel in the extreme.
I know Mr. Obi likes to quote figures from Bangladesh, from India, from China, but that's not what we're talking about. Let's move to the second leg of it. Has anybody threatened you? Because your own party is saying you have been threatened. And who are those people who have threatened you? How?
Actually,
because you are alleging.
Absolutely.
You should also prove.
As it turns out, Peter Obi's allegation that the words I spoke in that interview threatened his life. Now, immediately, as I speak, I have documented no less than 400 threats, about over 200 of which are death threats. Documented. I'm not talking about people these are written texts that I have carefully documented and which, I'm providing to the law enforcement agencies, or people really telling me graphically describing how they intend to take me out, to shoot me, behead me in graphic language. You see, this is not a joke. And it's gone further to some members of my family who have also been, threatened directly. I'm not speaking about just, suggesting in graphic, language. You see, but, I'm not concerned about that because, what has triggered this entire insanity cannot be attributed to me. I did not threaten Peter Obi. And so anybody who is threatening me, that is their decision to do so. But, I hope that our law enforcement system will respond as effectively as possible to also, bring those individuals to justice.
400 messages and 200 death threats. Ha! You are lucky now. Only 400 messages. Are you sure you counted all those messages well? The message is supposed to be over 3,000. Maybe you didn't check well. Or maybe your phone cannot contain the messages. You go explain tire. They still love you. Now why they just give you 400 text messages? You say you did not threaten Obi. It's a lie. You threatened Obi. What do you mean by Obi have crossed many lines and anything where he see, may he take? What do you mean by that? Do you know that somebody might use that your word to go after Obi? Say, after all, this man have already issued the threat. Let me now implement it. You don't know that they will hold you responsible for that? You think coming out to say something about somebody or threatening somebody should be taken with a pinch of salt? You have crossed many lines. How many lines? How many lines did he cross? And Obi asked a question. Which of the lines did I cross? Can you point out from what I have released, all the videos you guys have watched so far, can you pinpoint the parts where I crossed lines things I said I shouldn't have said. The multidimensional poverty that he said Nigerians are falling into, are they true or false? This man was literally dodging all the questions they asked him on Arise News. Not to talk of that Babu Abati. That to say, we know that Peter Obi like to quote Bangladesh. Who asked you? He wasn't directly throwing jabs at Obi. Who asked Abati about the Bangladesh statistics? Abati just sat down. He couldn't even ask this man questions based on the threat he issued. If not for these two ladies, I don't even know what that man went to do in that studio, because Abati was just like trying to, act like I'm here, I am not here, I am here, I am. Ask question. He did threaten Obi's life for asking sensitive question. They went further. They went further to ask Felix Morka. I want you to hear when they were asking, why is your party a party of bitterness? You don't like to stick to the subject matter. You like to attack you like to attack the messenger and not the message. You go after people and not what those people are pointing out, like all those failures of your government, all those ineptitude of your government. Why are you people this bitter? That's what these two ladies asked this big empty head, this empty skull. And look at him running around. He couldn't proffer any answer to the question. APC is a calamity that happened in Nigeria.
And that's my point.
Right. So you said that you're challenging facts, or the misrepresentation of facts.
Correct.
Is in essence, that's your duty. However, what we saw was an attack on a person, not an attack on facts. And this is the issue. So for you to exonerate yourself and say, I didn't start this, when Peter Obi's New Year's address very clearly addressed the issues, but yes, you say you were responding to a question. However, you're trained in this field, and you could have turned your response into an address of the facts. My question to you is, why are we seeing this culture of toxic rhetoric from the spokespeople of this administration, not just from yourself, there's several of you who, who speak on behalf of this administration. Last time it was Olusegun Obasanjo who was told that, he's not even a worthy statesman to make this kind of statement on another issue. Another opportunity, it's Atiku Abubakar. Who is he to say all of this? He doesn't know what he's talking about. Why is there a culture of attacking the messenger as opposed to just dealing with the data?
No, I think you're getting this slightly wrong, if I must say.
The Babu did not answer this question. No. Wait, answer what? He has nothing to say now. He was speechless. The question rendered him speechless because they are empty. You did not. They see the way where him be big for nothing. All of them are empty. He's APC. They are known for nothing. Nothing to offer to anybody. And the only thing they have is bitterness and toxic government. They tell you that 130 million people are into multidimensional poverty. They have reached 200 million. Instead of you to ask, how did we get here? What made us to reach here? Where and how did we get here? Let us start solving this problem. You leave the problem of Nigeria and you face the person that is raising the issue. Anybody that open mouth to say, this government did not do well, this one is worse than Abacha regime. They will catch the person. Which one is this not a dictatorship? Is this not totalitarianism? Is this not, what do they call it? He's a tyrant. They don't want you to speak. Anything they say, do, is okay. The citizens are expected to swallow it hook, line, and sinker. I'll accept it whether they like it or not. Meaning that this party doesn't want opposition. They don't want opposing voice. They just want their voice to fly, whether good or bad, positive or negative. He did not answer the question. I said they are very soft with this man. If maybe Rufai was on seats, it couldn't have been an easy day for him. He for hold and for brokers. This person they for hold and for brokers. The Rufai could have been bringing, but your party did this during this man administration. In 2013, 14, 2012, we saw what you people did. This Rufai could have brought to facts to hold the man. That time people say, oh, but he's been bullied. No, Rufai could have done a clean job. Not about it as Sedan. Neneka Malu. Say Peter B is quoting Bangladesh. They gave him soft landing. They allowed him, like, after everything, even when Ayo asked him, okay, since maybe they say whatever, you claimed that you are being misrepresented, misinterpreted, misquoted, everything you did is miss. They did not, what you mean is not what people are interpreting. People are interpreting another thing. Can you issue an apology? Because for everybody here, the whole thing sounded like you were just after P2B. Did he do you anything? This Malu, okay, yeah, he's from Delta. He's an Igbo person. I don't have Igbo, all those half Delta, half Igbo. What do they call them? That is what APC is known for. They bring your own brother or sister to attack you. But I don't blame them. You know, the person where they say they use them. If you allow yourself to be used, you will be used. So I don't even want to start talking about his Igbo. Those ones are immaterial. Those ones are not necessary. Because we have a whole bunch of lunatics moving around that call themselves whatever. Like, Ayo, because let us go straight to the matter. Ayo asked this man, can you apologize? Can you give room for peace? Since you say that what you mean is not what people are saying, can you just for peace to reign say, I'm sorry if you people misunderstood me? He did not apologize. It's even Abati that checked him out. Hey, let us close this show. It's okay. We have. Can you apologize? That is Nigeria politics on ACC. You see, Obi. This is for APC. Obi life matters, and we must protect Obi. Obi is not sent. So if you see one, if you do one, we'll come for him too. But you see, when it comes to this man, why una there on top of a matter like this? Because he gained this popularity, he gained this fame, and he might be, he is a potential president of Nigeria. Without rigging, Obi is a threat to Tinubu. Obi is single-handedly, Obi go push Tinubu out of Asurok. This thing, they know it. It's glaring. That is why they have paid a lot of influencers. A lot of influencers. All eyes are on Obi now. That is why Obi must be protected. Because Obi is popular. Because it's only Obi that can put Tinubu out of Asurok. If Obi cough, sneeze, do anything, they will release them. They will release the cookie. They will release the German Shepherd. We must protect Obi. You see, Obi, we will defend him with everything we've got. You guys will not silence us. If you silence one person, what about the next? What about we are too much? It's just that I know that some people might be weak in spirit. Hope you people are Jukoi. If only your hearts, you can brazen up your heart, be tough in mind, in physical and spiritual. You will defeat APC under 24 hours. This chapter go close. And everybody that is involved in APC, all of them inside underground cell, they go close the cell, seal it for life. But fear. A coward die many times, even before his actual death. I always like this quote of Esther. If I perish, I perish. Once you buy, you have the. I got my go. I cannot another person. So why? That is why I have said my life I got made dedicated doing the right things. They see Obi as a potential threat. They will pay influencers. They will borrow billions of naira, billions of dollars to stop Obi, to make sure Obi doesn't enter Asurok. They don't see any other person. No? Now Obi go make Tinubu to be one-term president. Obi go make Tinubu one-term president. They know this. That is why once Obi they start getting people ready. Let another person, is it only Obi that is opposition? Let another opposition try it. I beg, that one not be voice. Obi is a force. And we will not allow you people to bully Obi into keeping quiet. No. God bless all the obedient people. All of you that is standing strong for Obi. You are fighting a very, very bad structure. Otherwise, you fight to finish. Don't give up. Don't relent. If you relent, then you lose. It's not easy fight, but you just have to brace up. Fight with your heads up. Otherwise, they will pay people. They get money you don't get. Money I don't have. What we have, we will use it. We will bring everything we have. Let them bring their own. Felix, they are threatening you. He said they are threatening you. Obi is in the hands of God. You cannot do anything. Even that thing that you called your commander-in-chief, he can still not do anything. Let them try it. Then they will know whether Nigeria is still going to be Nigeria. Or at the end, the 1914 amalgamation will just come to an unfortunate end. And that is the prayer of everybody anyways. What is the essence or the gain of we are together? No gain, no benefit. Thank you guys for watching.